Alright. This is the frontage. This corner right here where my sign is. Right. So we just drove up this area. Here's the sign. Here's Tony Road. So we are right. We drove up here. This frontage. And now we're at this corner. And we're going to walk down Tony and see if we can find the flags from the wetland scientist. And there's a perk that was done here. And I've never walked this area. We'll see what's down in there. Here we go. So hey guys, I'm over at Tony Road, over at lot 11, South Royalston Road in Royalston, Massachusetts. Took a couple photos on the way in. Hope you enjoyed those. Absolutely gorgeous day. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. We've got 7.947 acres of land over here. The wetland scientist came out over in, oh my goodness, must have been October. I have copies of her report. We're gonna search for some flags, see what we can find for flags. She said she numbered them. I have a perk test I can get out to you, but this is lot 11 in November. Oh, we got ice. I found blue flags everywhere, identifying the wetland. And there's sun, so you probably can't see them. Let me see what I can find for you here. Let's see if we can get in the shade of something. We got 5 flags here. Now, if you recall, we were here in the summer and this was empty. Now there's lots of water in it. And I will try to zoom in. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Here's one right by the road. Let's see. Wetland flag 120. Ties with end. So the report will identify the different flags, sometimes what they mean. So we're standing right about in here. Yep. Let's keep going. This is the other side. Oh, it sounds pretty, huh? So to recap, we're standing in this general area here. I'll mark it, maybe. So this area could be built. Now let's see if we can find where in here she flagged it. The perks were done up on the hill over here. Okay, I found more blue. I found a stone wall that's perpendicular to the perimeter stone wall that's running this way. I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. And if you look at the map, here is that perpendicular stone wall. So we're standing right here, and the blue flags seem to be going this way. So, like I said, build would be better up here. You could have a gravity-fed system, in my opinion. All right, we have a break in the stone wall. This was going to be a potential driveway area. So listen, there's a few things you need to know when you build a property out here in Royalston. No city water, no city sewer. So you need a well, and you need a septic system or an on-site disposal system for your icky water. But I keep saying things like gravity fed, and I was pointed out to me that not everybody knows what in the world I'm talking about. So when you build a septic system, you can have all sorts of mechanical items that have to be involved, or you can lessen mechanicals. If you don't have to have a pump to pump your septic sewer water up to your septic, you could have it gravity fed down. You've gotten rid of a mechanical. Just one more thing to break. It's not bad. It's just one more thing you don't have to pay for installation. It's one more thing you don't have to worry about going bad. And then a well, you got to be 100 feet away from that septic system. That's easy enough out here because you don't have a lot of neighbors. You can identify how maybe in a subdivision you got to be 100 feet from their well or from their septic, and 100 feet from that person's septic, and then 100 feet. Yeah, you get it. So now we're standing, generally speaking, in this area. Let's keep going, but I'm going to go into the lot. Ah, we got some little white pines. I'm on some sort of a trail. Looks like some sort of a animal trail or game trail, some people call them. Not sure if you can catch that. I'm just gonna follow it. Oh, it goes that way. All right, we'll try it. So today I am actually wearing bear spray. I would think the bears are hunkering down. I've been hunkering down. It's been cold. And yes, I'm talking a lot because I don't want to run into any animals or a bear, and I don't want to use my new bear spray. But if you do come out to visit, just be loud. Let them know you're coming. So I just found a stone wall, fairly certain this row right here. And just beyond it, a little more land, and then you have the road. Here we go. Look at that birch tree leaning way over. It is beautiful out here. All right, we're gonna veer off and go south. See if we can see more of the property. Oh, I'm back on a game trail. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, here we go. I'll just be loud. Feeling better about it now. It's becoming more of a short game trail. You can kind of tell what kind of game trail based on the height of the branches. So like maybe a coy dog or maybe a coyote. Maybe a wolf, not likely. Would be low, so they're not hitting the branches. But then when you have moose, ooh, another game trail headed this way and back over here, we joined it. So if you have like moose or deer, they're taller, so they're gonna keep it taller. Bear, I guess that would be mid-range. We have black bears here in Royalston. They got dissuaded. They're now going around the rock. So it's something tall enough to keep the high and low enough that they're like, yeah, I'll just walk around. That's really funny because this is the old trail here. All right, I believe we're coming to the back corner. So I'm headed due south, but I'm gonna head east now along this stone wall. And guess, look at that. Game trail goes right over to a water source. Little pond over there. But also, this is conservation over here. But if you come out to visit, you're looking for a yellow splash of paint on a tree to identify that that land boundary is there. So you have this little stream coming out of this little pond that was over there. And then you come down, and now we're at a property corner. See how the wall is changing? Let's see if I can find a spot to put this plan down on. Here it is. So we're standing probably somewhere in here, and the reason I say that is it shows that the wall continues on, and actually the road is over here, so we would have to follow this section here to come up to the line that follows South Royalston Road. So I believe we are in this area, but we do have a blue flag. The blue flag is probably from our wetland scientist. Oh wow, yeah, this could be a mess, and I'm not going to dig for the drill hole. Sorry, you can come out and dig for the drill hole. So a drill hole would potentially be in a stone. They'll drill and then they'll put in I think they're called hubs. I'll have to ask Gordon about that. So we're standing in the corner, and if you have the paperwork, we're standing in that, well, let me do this. We're standing in the southeast corner at a drill hole somewhere, and it's also flag number W100, 9/29/22. So she was here in the end of September. And we're gonna follow this, which I believe to be that bottom southerly border, over to South Royalston Road. Boy, I hope you can understand my instructions here. All right, let's keep going. That's flag number 101. I think it's identifying the stream on the other side of the property boundary. I don't know what I was thinking. So rather than walking away from the perk testing area, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna turn around and go up. But when I stopped and turned around, check out what I found. That is the bottom side of a fallen tree. Kind of cool. Let's see what kind of tree it was. Oh, that was a big tree. Multiple trees. Look like pine. Yep, fell right over. Let's see if we can find the top of it. There's the top of the ground. Here's the bottom of it again. All the roots, rocks. Wow, isn't that kind of cool? And yeah, the top of the tree is actually still attached. Sometimes they shatter off. But it did take quite the path down with it. All broken trees. Found myself another game trail. I think at this point we are right in this area right here. I'm gonna follow this game trail up this bluff. Maps don't show hills real well unless you get a topography map. This is not a topography map. This is the land plan of land or plat plan map. But we are definitely going up in elevation. Whew, that's a big rock we're on. Heck that out. That's kind of cool. Put your fireplace up against that. An outdoor fire pit. I'll keep you toasty. All right. So being up on this hill, property line right here, the stone wall. You can walk down to it real quick. You can see two yellow splashes of paint. I'm gonna make a guess, probably not a good thing for an agent to do, but that red might indicate a boundary with another entity, or maybe they originally were red and now they're yellow. Could be either way. But nice little pond area on the neighboring property. We'll follow this stone wall down for a little bit. I can almost see Tony Road. So not only do they put marks on our side so that we can see, but yes, in fact, they will mark up the other side so that anybody utilizing that land can see. Nice little pond. All right, we're gonna step back this way and see if we can identify where the septic testing was. Yep, right here. You can almost see the sunken ground. There was a test pit here, right here. There's a test pit over here. There was one done over by this pine right here. And I say test pit, I should say deep hole. There was a deep hole here, and then there was a deep hole over here. So it's 4 deep holes and 2 percolation test pits is what they do. And so back to what I was saying about gravity-fed systems, we just walked down this area, and if you were to put your house up there, then you could have a gravity-fed, no pump, depending on how you do your foundation and where you have the pipe come out of the foundation and just come straight down to this field area. But you have so many options on this property. So let's do a quick, where are we? Oh, let's get it like that. We are standing right here. Right there, right in that area. I'll go walk up to this so you get a general sense, but the bluff sort of happens like this, where it suddenly, you know, and this is high, this is low. You like my topography lines there? Real professional. All right, let's keep moving. I see a stone wall right here. I believe that that is Tony Road right there. So we're gonna walk up here and find the corner. Here's a mark on our side of the boundary, and this, I believe, in fact, there's a triple mark. They want you to know this is a corner. And I believe if you look at the stone walls, sorry, upside down, right here, right there, on that northeast corner, it says drill hole set. So, with that information, there is potentially a drill hole here. They don't always put them on the top. They sometimes will put them and then place a rock on top of it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really into digging for it. I was kind of hoping it would be obvious so you could just see what a drill hole looks like. I'm not seeing anything very obvious. Here's another little break in the wall. So real quick, we are now standing right here on the outside of the wall on Tony Road. I'm gonna take a quick walk up to see what the pond looks like because it's a beautiful day. And I thought maybe you'd be interested to know what the area has to offer. I feel compelled to tell you that if you're gonna head south on this little trail of Tony Road and you're trying to get to the conservation area that I'm about to show you with the pond, I don't want you getting lost out here. So at the top of Tony, there will be a sudden fork, and we're gonna go left at the fork. This is not on the map, but you know you're here when you see over here corridor 2 with an arrow. These are snowmobile trails. I think they're used for four-wheeling in the summer, and it's beautiful. It's super quiet out here. It's gorgeous. And then on this side, same thing, corridor 2. So we've gone to the left and we're still headed south. Okay, found myself another game trail heading out to this little, I'm gonna call it a lake. Only because when I looked it up online, it was fairly large. We'll see how wet it is. I may not be able to make it to the water's edge. Yeah, got ice. Look at that, there's ice. I don't think it would hold me. but it is definitely ice. That's just beautiful. Oh boy, this is where you end up getting a foot wet because you can't see where you're stepping. Oh, that's wet. Yep, nope. So we'll just stand between these two trees and give you a quick view. Alright, so if you come out, wear bright colors. We're coming into hunting season. I don't know what I was thinking. I had an orange hat I was planning to wear and I just totally left the truck without it. You know, and enjoy yourself. I didn't make it all the way down to the road on that one boundary, but I'll save that for you guys to do. All right, so I'm gonna head back down. That's the tour for today, unless I see something fabulous that I just have to share with you. Take a ride out to Royalston, Mass. They say Phillipston has fresh air, Royalston does too. And hopefully you fall in love with this property as much as the previous owner, and quite frankly, I think it's fabulous out here. I think there's lots of space for you to put a house, and I hope to work with you. 978-407-3054 is my cell. Call anytime. Hey, it's Carissa speaking from KG Pros. Actually, it's from KG Realty Services. KG Pros is our website. You should visit it. Hey, do you have a tough piece of land to sell? Maybe you should give Gordon and I a call. We've been in the industry since 1999. Oh my word, are we getting old or what? But maybe your property looks a little something like this. And you just think, nobody's going to be able to make that happen for you. Well, that's not true. There's a buyer for every piece of property here in North Central Massachusetts, and K&G Realty would love to help you. Please visit our website at kgpros.com, email Carissa at kgpros.com, or just give us a call. Numbers below, 978-407-3054. Let us give a try. You never know, we might get you top dollar. We might even sell it for more than you expired with your agent.